Hello YouTube and welcome back to my 164th custom farm toy series. I don't have a whole lot else to do tonight because it rained a whole bunch, and so I think I'm going to start working on my display stand. I got my wood here. Unfortunately, when I got my wood, I also used my plans as my list, and I don't believe I remembered to bring my list with me, and so that is probably in a landfill somewhere now. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I'll kind of update you guys as I'm going what's happening. And hopefully I can get it finished tonight so I can show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, there's some important things to think about when you're building a display stand. And everyone is going to be different. This is by no means a how-to video. But one thing that I wanted to focus on is I'm going to put this display in my basement first off, which I'm not building it in my basement, so that's problem number one. And problem number two is I may want to take this display to a show someday. And so what I'm getting at is you want to make sure that you can fit it where you need to fit it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two 4-foot by 4-foot sections so that if I need to take it out of the basement to go to a show or whatever it may be, it's easier to move. And I'm going to make the top piece two sections too. I'll just have to put a seam in there somewhere. I don't know what I'll hide it with, but hopefully it'll end up right in the middle of a field or something where you can't really tell. But anyways, so this is my base. And then what I'll do is I'll put a leg in each of these two corners, and I'll put a leg right here. And I'll just unscrew those legs. I actually won't even screw them on until I get it down in my basement, because otherwise it won't fit through the door. So then I'll just put a piece of plywood over the top of this, then, is the plan. And so that'll be the base of it. And then the legs are going to have... Actually, I probably will put the legs on while it's out here, and then I'll take them back off to move it inside, because the legs are going to have braces on them as well. Anyways, that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to cover it with plywood here quick like, and then we'll get the legs built for it. I'm going to make the legs 36 inches. So if you take 36 and you take 3.5 off of that, you got 32.5. So it'll be 32.5 high, which is just about waist height on me. And I feel like that's going to be a comfortable place for it to be, so you can reach across it further. So anyways, and if it's at a show, you'll be able to see it better too. So that's where we're going to go next. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm using as my base. This is by no means a how-to video. Everybody's going to build theirs different, and everybody's got to build it for what's going to work best for them, but this is the way that I'm doing it. So thanks for tagging along, and I'll keep you updated. Okay, everyone, so here's what the first half looks like. The second half is obviously just going to be a mirror of this. And then on the legs, on this end, there's going to be buckles that hold the two halves together just for some extra support. So I got a little fancy with the cuts on the end there. That's really the first time I've used this saw a whole lot, and I wanted to play around with it. So I did some angled cuts, and I think they make it look kind of nice. So anyways, that's the first half. We'll see if I can't whip out the second half here. This took longer than I thought it would, but we'll see what happens. And then I'll get it down in the basement, and we'll show you guys what it looks like all set together. All right, everyone, here's the finished product. Takes up a good bit of my basement, as you can see. So yeah, it's a little bit taller than I was hoping. But it'll be nice, because once I have little kids, they won't be climbing up on top of it or messing with it. Not that they won't get their own farm toys. Trust me, they will. But these ones are going to be a little bit more than they should probably be playing with. So this will work out nice for a few reasons. I can put stuff underneath it for storage. I can put some more. I got a couple long pieces of foam here that I'm going to use just for terraforming, and I can put them underneath it. Yeah, I got it under the light, so it'll be nice and bright to work. And I've got to put the buckles on it yet, but then it'll be done as far as I'm going to do for now. I probably will at some point add some 1-inch board or something along the edge here, as tall as the foam, to come up around the edge of the foam just to make it look a little bit nicer when it's done. But for now, this is all I need to start working on my display. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and check back for more.